Guys, you've probably noticed in many of the videos I post on my channel that I often give milk to cats. However, I've received numerous comments and warnings from some of you under my videos claiming that giving milk to cats is actually harmful. To be honest, I used to think this might just be an urban legend or a myth, so I decided to do some deep research on the matter. And I have to tell you, I just found out that giving milk to cats is indeed harmful. Make sure to watch to the end of the video, where I'll break down the details about the risks of giving milk, as well as the pros and cons of feeding dry food. I've explained everything in depth for you.
Is it harmful to give milk to cats? Scientific facts. The idea of cats drinking milk is a common image in popular culture, but in reality, giving milk to adult cats is generally harmful. It is not a myth. It is a biological fact. Here is the detailed breakdown. Most cats are actually lactose intolerant. The bodies produce an enzyme called lactase to break down their mother's milk. However, once they are weaned, their bodies stop producing this enzyme. The result, when an adult cat drinks milk, the undigested sugar ferments in the gut, drawing in water and feeding bacteria. This leads to severe diarrhea, gas, bloating, and abdominal pain. Cow's milk is designed for calves, not for cats. Sugar versus protein. Cow's milk is much higher in sugar, lactose, and lower in the essential proteins and fats that cats need. Since cats are obligate carnivores, the high carbohydrate load offers them no real benefit. Risk of dehydration. The diarrhea caused by milk leads to rapid fluid loss. For stray cats, and particularly kittens, severe dehydration can be life-threatening. The danger for kittens. Giving store-bought cow's milk to an orphaned kitten is a dangerous mistake. Their digestive systems are extremely fragile. Instead of nourishing them, cow's milk often causes fatal diarrhea. They should only be fed a specific cat milk replacer, kitten formula, found at veterinary clinics. What if your cat loves milk? If you want to give your cat a treat, consider these safer alternatives. Lactose-free milk. It is easier to digest, but should still only be given in very small amounts as a rare treat. Yogurt or unsalted cheese. Because of the fermentation process, some of the lactose is already broken down, making these a bit safer than plain milk. Summary, and the only essential drink for a cat is fresh, clean water. Giving them milk can do more harm than good. Benefits of feeding dry food. Nutritional balance. High-quality premium dry foods are laboratory balanced to contain all the proteins like taurine, vitamins, and minerals a cat needs. Dental health. The hard, crunchy texture of dry kibble acts like a brush, lightly scraping the teeth as the cat chews.
This helps slow down the formation of tartar and plaque. Hygiene and convenience. Dry food can sit in the bowl all day without spoiling or creating a bad odor. This allows your cat to graze whenever they feel hungry.
Risks of a dry-only diet.
Dehydration and kidney issues. Dry food contains only about 10% water. If your cat doesn't drink enough water separately, it can lead to concentrated urine, kidney failure, and urinary stones. Carbohydrates and obesity. To maintain its shape, dry food often contains carbs like corn or wheat. Since cats don't need carbs, this can lead to weight gain and diabetes. Low-quality fillers. Some cheap brands use meat byproducts instead of real meat, which can weaken the cat's immune system over time.
What is the healthiest feeding method?
Experts recommend mixed feeding instead of a dry-only diet. To keep your cat at peak health. 1. Use a high-quality dry food as the main base. 2. Add wet food to their diet a few times a week to ensure they stay hydrated. 3. Provide multiple sources of fresh water throughout the house. Summary: dry food is practical, but it must be supported with plenty of water and occasional wet food to prevent long-term health problems.
Videonun bu kısmı için başlıklar artık çok daha vurucu oldu. Bu metinleri de seslendirmemi veya